Remember the last time you were sat watching a fire, how oddly calming and peaceful it felt watching the flames' natural movements. If you've ever experienced something like this before, congratulations, you pretty much just took part in mindful meditation. Now, you've probably heard of this term, mindful meditation, before. There's a lot of guides on this, but personally I feel as though most of them overcomplicate the process and they left me more confused exactly what being mindful is and how to meditate properly. So mindful meditation is actually two different things joined together. There's mindfulness and there's meditation. Let's begin with mindfulness. The easiest way to explain mindfulness is to understand that being mindful equals concentrating on the present moment. So we can often use an area to focus on. This area of focus can be following your breath, or as I stated at the beginning of the video, focusing on a flame. In this sense, you should be able to understand that you can be mindful of anything really, as long as it's occurring right now. For example, you're being mindful if you focus on the feeling of your clothes on your skin, or when you can hear your parents arguing upstairs, or when you're tasting something. Meditation is the thing that confuses most people. Simply put, meditation is the training. It's the workout session for mindfulness. Most people try meditation and assume they're supposed to have zero thoughts and then get demotivated that they can't clear their mind. Don't worry, you're not supposed to be able to clear your mind like this. That's just a widely misinterpretation of what meditation is. So here is the correct way, in my opinion, to start meditating. So you sit there, eyes closed, concentrating on your breath. Within seconds, you'll naturally get deep in thought about anything. Let's just say you got a thought that you have to take your bins out, you have to do chores. Then you'll also get another thought that you've got homework due. And then you'll think about school and that one friend who said this to you, and you see it spirals with thoughts. At one point, you will realize that you are no longer being mindful of your breath because you were focusing on the thoughts instead. The moment you realize you weren't being mindful, just concentrate on your breath again. Every time you bring the focus back to your breath, that's like one rep. Within a few seconds, your mind will wander again. And again, concentrate on your breath, and that's the second rep. Every realization of unmindfulness that occurs in your brain is an opportunity to bring the focus back to your current senses. So you actually want this to happen as often as possible. The more you meditate, the more often you will get these realizations of unmindfulness, even when you're not meditating. That's it. That is the most important thing to understand here. So let me just make sure you fully comprehend what that means. To improve our mindfulness, we need to do repetitions of the following. Firstly, we meditate. We're being mindful of the breath. Our mind wanders. We have a realization of unmindfulness. We reconcentrate back on the breath. The mind wanders. We have a realization of unmindfulness. We reconcentrate back on the breath.